Hey everybody, it is Darin from Lilley's Landing. Today is Sunday, I think it's the 25th. I better look. The 26th. Sunday, November 26th. I'm going to do the one cast for you today. So I wanted to go down by the landing, but as I was leaving the dock, one of the guests came by and said it was really busy down there. So I changed and opted to come up here in the trophy area, and I am just below the tennis courts. And there's no power generation right now, but I'm going to throw this is a spoon. It's a fly, actually. So I've got it on, it's called a midge tip. So it's kind of like a hover tip. So the first 3 feet sinks at like 1 inch a minute, something like that. So it's just going to get it under, hopefully. My leader's kind of long, but I did put a mini swivel right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. About 3 feet away from my fly, just because the spoons will spin. And that sinks by itself anyway, more than I thought it would. But we'll see how this goes. I wanted to throw this down by the landing. Last time I did one cast, I threw a spoon on a spinning rod. Caught one. Missed a couple others, but let's see how this goes. Hover is not really hovering. Guess it kind of did. This might work better with a little bit of water movement, just to get it to swing, but we'll see here. I did bring another rod with a Lilley's micro jig on it. Yeah, the tip sinks just a little bit. Not much, but. Oh, come on. There we go. So I'm casting out this way because the water's deeper on that side, and I wanted to get that down. I mean, it's not getting down real deep. This over here is pretty shallow. I could probably fish over there too. I did spot lock right here, so I'm not moving. But it is windy, so the spot lock's having to work a little bit there. And it is cold. I waited till it's like 1 o'clock-ish. I waited till now because I wanted it to be warm, because I think it's 36 right now. I think it's the warmest it's going to be all day. Hands are already getting pretty cold. I did wear gloves on the way up here. Try one more cast on this side. Oh, that wind. So the wind's blowing downstream, so that way. So it's on my right side. So when you're casting with the wind on your cast hand side, I guess, it blows the line back into you, makes it harder to cast. If I turn the other way and cast that way. The wind's blowing my line away from me. Be a little bit easier to cast. Not so much worry about hitting myself. The fish just jumped up on that shallow stuff. Alright, I'm gonna try it. I gotta turn the camera though. Sorry, there's a lot of sun right now. Try that. I really want to catch a fish on this. These do have little weedless weed guard on them. It's just a wire. Probably should have cut that off. Fish can see it or not, or if it's gonna matter. See the spoon. Goodness. Oh, I about went in the water. Just one fish, come on. Now that tip is sinking pretty good. I mean, it's about that far under the surface, which is perfect. I've never fished with this line, so that's probably why it was floating, because I've never used it yet. Man, sorry, the sun's probably right in the camera now, too. There's fish all down this edge, just like normal. Might be a little too far away, I don't know. This looks good in the water. I have taken these to Florida, caught reds on them, and little fish. I'll let the wind blow me down a little bit here. Maybe. Let's see what we can do here. Not the best cast, but ooh. Can't quite see well enough to see if there's fish chasing it or not. Oh, that's a bad one. I don't know what happened. I tried too hard, is what it was. Well, it didn't take us down very far. We'll see. Oh, there was a fish right there. I hit right on him, but the wind blew me down. So since I'm stripping, I'm getting water off the line all over my finger, and it is cold with the wind and just being cold. Just one fish, come on. If I can cast. Try this. Want to get down there a little bit, so I think. Might switch to that micro jig here in a minute, just so my hands can warm up. Whew. Man. A leaf caught in my line here. Yeah, I can see that thing flashing from a mile away, but switch that micro jig. This is a gold one. We have copper ones too. I probably should have tried one of those too, but oh well. Micro jig. But I need some floats. Try not to fall off while I'm doing this. So I have on a Lilleys micro. It's an olive with an orange head. Let's see if I can. Hopefully you can see that. It's olive with orange head. A couple feet under float. Ooh, there's a good fish right there. On the bottom. This line's brand new too, so it's all coily. Let's see if we can. Just stretch out a little bit here. Need to catch a fish, so it'll stretch. Just like that. As soon as it hit the water, I was like, that can't be a fish yet. But it was. All right. Stretch out my line, yeah. Now my hands are really gonna get cold. I think I have 5X on here. 5X tippet. He's not bad, yeah. Okay. Alright, apparently he's not ready to come in yet. So my rod's it's a Redington Classic trout, so it's a slower action rod, so the flex is a little different. Feels different for sure than the fast action rods. But I like it. This fish isn't giant, he's probably 16, 17 inches. He's just got some energy. I don't want to do this too long. You need him to give up. Gosh dang it. Dude. You're fighting like a big fish. And you're not that big. He's not small, but he's not big. Let's see if I can. Oh! He was halfway in there. This rod's just so soft. Alright, come on. This is it, dude. I'm either breaking you off or I'm getting you in the net. In the net it is. But I need to go to the other side here real quick. Let's do this. Sorry, I didn't have the camera face that way very on that one. Oh, that's cold. He's a bigger fish than I thought he was. All right, dude. Enough. He did the death roll. Not a bad one. 17 inches or so. Alright. You know what's cold in the water is warm compared to what there is. Stretch out part of my line here. See how coily it is still here. I must have just hit him right in the face with that. Got the spot lock on, but I feel like I was a lot closer a minute ago. Fish to freeze my hand with. Actually, I get to stick my hand in the water, it'd be warmer. I know. It's freezing out here. He came unhooked. Look at. That's a little crooked. Not casting very far. 25 feet. I'm not as far that way as I feel like I need to be. There's a fish sharking up there. He's in the shallow water, and just his dorsal fin and his tail fin were both sticking out. Where's my pocket? Another one way up there, sharking. I mean, they're 60 feet away from me right now, up in the really shallow water. Oh, take it all the way. I think I had a bite there. I don't think it's hitting the bottom up there, but I'm not that. There's a shelf up there. I don't think I'm up on it all the way. But with the wind, it's hard to tell if they're real light bites or what they are here. Yeah, these fish are feeding like crazy way up in the shallow stuff. I mean, they're in like this deep of water. Inches. Oh, that was a fish. I looked away for a minute, looked at my line all coiled up, and looked back, my line's underwater, or my float. Felt them just for a second there. When you have spot lock on and it's windy, you got to be ready for anything. Any direction change here. Thought that was a boat, but it's a plane. No idea where my float is. Oh, there it is. I don't know if it was under or if I just couldn't see it. It is floating now, though. I'm getting closer to that real quick. Where are we going here? Spot lock. Well, I thought in my head, one more fish. I shouldn't have. I wish I wouldn't have. Whenever you say that, it takes forever to catch one more fish, no matter how good the fishing's going. It's kind of like when you turn on a camera. Fishing can be great. Turn on the camera and you don't catch one. Just came up to the surface there, 5 feet from my float. Needs to eat my fly. It's a little guy. Little fish are almost the worst thing to unhook. It seems like they never tire out, ever. Little guy. Come on, dude. All right, well, I think that's gonna do it. Thanks for watching, everybody. Glad I could catch a few fish on our micro jig. Maybe next time I'll catch it on the spoon. I'll be able to go down. I don't know. Come here, line. All right, well, see y'all later.